Hello everyone and welcome to Second Life Travels once again. We are at the mainland, 13th out of 16th oldest region, and the last of the outlands we'll be doing will be slingshotting back toward the beginning of where we were, towards the boom again after this. Got a 1313 stand-in thing here for whatever reason. Not quite sure why that's there, but I do know they have the Spook House, which is a nice, very old little haunted attraction. And we can take a peek at the region we were at last time. You can actually see a little bit of change here. Got some cows now. I don't believe those are there. And I actually went into the region there. And there's a little house there now. I don't believe that was there last time either. This region has probably like a quarter of it, or maybe even like a third, that is under private lines, band lines, whatever you would like to call them. So we're going to have to be doing quite a little bit of camming, which is unfortunate because the first stop right here that you can see is actually a really nicely done landscape design. But over here it's not band lined off, so we'll go ahead and start on this corner. This area is called the Alien Jungle, which is perfect because got my little alien avatar here, which I don't think I've used before for this. It's kind of short, so the cam is a little bit shorter. But I am kind of running out of things to use on these videos of my older avatar supply, so... Oh, well, this is kind of neat. A lot of wind chimes there as soon as I walked in. Let's take a look around here. This is right outside of the L-shaped lake. We have another one of those little islands around. This one actually has a little bit more detail to it than the other ones that I know of. In fact, that one over there, I believe, actually is a part of Linden Labs. I think they're called glitches? They're like some like Pokemon-esque game or something like that. I believe there's some over on that island there. This looks pretty pretty, though. Like I said, the parcel's name is Alien Jungle, so it does make sense that there's a lot of alien floor around. Got a spot to sit down and whatnot as well. I see that store still over there. With the... I'm sure it's still blocked off and whatnot. Looks like there's a cave here as well. So let's go ahead and take a look. Some star mapping on the walls, which is kind of nice to look at. That is tentacles, I believe. Okay, I turned my draw distance down. I forgot I have to do that a little bit for these videos. Because the mainland is... just basically goes all over, and everything wants to texturize everything besides what's in front of me, so... Looks like there's a floating island above us, too. They'll want to go... Guess down here first. There's another little boardwalk down here. Get a nice view of the island over there. Let's see. Should go ahead and take a look at this floating island while I have the chance, and don't forget about it. This actually also gives me a good view of the band line parcel over here, which I'm just going to cam around the garden and yard. As per usual, I don't like to really go into people's private houses, especially if they're in a state like this where they're privatized off. So I won't be looking into the house itself. This one, I believe, is actually a group parcel because it's group band lined. But I noticed here that they actually used something that was interesting, is that they have the water here, and right underneath it they have like a coral texture, and it makes it look really nice. Got some ducks waddling around in here as well. Got a little waterfall going here, and there's an alligator and a monkey. Got some game. It's been a while since I've seen things like this. Got a nice little beach fire going here, though it seems that one of the chairs is knocked over. This is very nice looking. Very, very nice scenic design. Looks like there might be like a picnic going on over here. I guess a barbecue, and the raccoons are getting at it. And they have a pathway all the way up to the place. Q sent us. Let's see. Okay then. Okay, so I think we have more of it over this way. Though there is this spot right here that's not band lined off. Seven Seas vendor, though this one seems to be out of date. I've never tried the Seven Seas fishing thing. I should probably try it at some point. It's been around for a long time. I don't know if it just works on any body of water or what. I remember there used to be a store that would be involved in the Twisted Hunt, where they would have like this little pond in their shop. There had like 5 or 6 people around it. I already seen the band lines already over here. Like I said, it's a fairly big parcel space, I guess, that they have here that's band lined off. So I'm just going to roll over it and see where the next spot I can land at is. Looks like there's another one over here with this house too. Not my luck this time, but I guess eventually this was going to happen. And I guess this is more, this kind of makes me think of more of a lagoon, and you can see you can see the coral texture I was talking about, particularly here. Some small side houses, I guess these are. Yeah, you can see on the map this takes up about 1/5 of the sim, I guess. I do like the trees have that waving motion to them. Usually they're absolutely still, like some of these are, or they're like flupsy plim, where they're just flapping around. The latter of which I haven't seen too much of nowadays. Okay, there we go. Had a bit of a stop there for a moment. Sometimes the computer just doesn't want to, or I guess probably more so like the viewer doesn't want to move for a moment. Squatters of Second Life Handbook. The free guide to free housing. Nice little lagoon here. See some ducks around. Some more of these nice looking boats too. This would actually probably do better next to a like the Blake Sea or something, where you could actually take the boats out. Though areas like that are super expensive. Looks like I can go underneath here. There's a boat here too. Looks like I can land on this villa. Club Sinatra's over that way. That place has been here for a while now. And Sinatra's the one that made the spook house, so... Can't quite go over there, but I can at least cam over there a bit and take a look at it. We're actually fairly close to the region line on this side. Much of the stuff over out there in the water is over on the other side. I think Club Sinatra is like right on the line of it. I guess whoever lives here just likes to have like the plant game or something on those lines. I know people like to do the breedables like the horses and cats, but I actually don't see too many with like plant breedables. Nice looking house in any case. There is a section over in the very corner that I can get to, so I guess we'll go ahead and check that out. Yeah, we can see a view of the region that leaves out of the Outlands. Looks like a little garden area. Looks like this is probably a rabbit. Yep, rabbit sleeping on a little bed. I like this fencing, it's rather nice. It's like exactly as tall as me too. Very nice, very nice. Nice looking flower, and there's a little bed beside it as well. I don't know if the flower may be like another sitting thing as well, probably. It looks like we have a little house over here. Not sure what this white prim is, but there's a hammock in the middle of the air. There's also something in the sky. See another view of the island over there. Cats. Cat avatar accessories. Oh, that looks nice. The deer with the lights all over its antlers. I guess they're more like branches than antlers, though. Antlers. Got a little bit of Halloween stuff left over, it looks like. No worries for me, though. I always enjoy October when it comes around for Second Life stuff. was a bit unfortunate because I was sick through last October, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. And there's not even, like, a door for this place, so I assume it's open for anybody? I'm not quite sure. A lot of potions and whatnot here. Kind of gives me like an alchemist out in the woods sort of feel. Cat hiding in the grass. Okay, so I think that's about it for here. So I guess the next stop is going to be over towards Club Sinatra. I guess we'll just make a big clockwise turn around this region, because there's a lot of mountainous area right in the middle. As you can see over there, there's a couple of buildings on it as well. But I think past this, we're out of most of the band line stuff. So that's why I kind of wanted to start with it. Alright. Thing's not quite rezzing up yet. So let me go ahead and try and help that out. That 7C's vendor is working though. Got a nice waterfall here. Looks like it. I guess this would be a dance floor. It kind of looks like it may have had like a wall at the other side of this perhaps at some point, but not anymore. Sinatra sings Sinatra. Let's go ahead upside and see what the actual club is like. Well, we got another rocket over here. I've seen quite a few of these lately. This probably explains why that stuff was over there before. Though it doesn't quite explain why it was over in like a parcel way over on the other side of the region. Or perhaps somebody just left them there. Some interesting avatars there. I don't know if he's an orc or a goblin. Oh, look at all these magazines. And I guess perhaps this place has the older style of just flying up to another floor. That's like a super old style design there, actually having to rely on flying up to the floors. Today it's all about actual working elevators or teleports. I would recommend taking a look at the Spook House. I guess it's over at the 1313 store now. In fact, yeah, it is, because I've been there before, and I've seen it. It was a nice little ride. I think when I originally saw it, it was on the side of, like, one of the mainland roads. This was probably back in, like, 2008, 2009, something like that. Well, looks like we made it to the very top. Very nice, very nice. Region over there is like completely made up of islands. That's kind of an interesting thing, because I don't usually see that very often. Not on mainland anyways. There's some like rental regions where you rent like a little mini island for like 800 prims or something. Oh, there's a billboard here too for it. Guess we'll land right here. And the rest of this is kind of mountainous region. But I'll finally be able to take a look at this side of the region that I've wanted to look at since like the 5th or 6th video. As there was a bunch of like gardeny, cartoony flower things. Actually, they're right there. I'm surprised they've lasted this long. Because it's been like a year since I've done that video. Seems like a lot of people here, around here, like making rockets or having rockets on display. This is kind of interesting though, cars stuck in the ground like this. Wouldn't expect that. Huh. Pretty strange. Almost fell off the side of the world there. Actually, there's a little bit of space here, but it doesn't look like there's anything at all. It's probably something up in the sky, I imagine. It's a little garden area, I guess. Oh, it's a hot tub. Huh. Wasn't expecting that, though I guess because there's no water in it. This is either a shop or a house, I'm not quite sure. Okay, actually I think this is a house, so I'm gonna stay out of it, I guess. Can see enough through the windows anyways. Interesting jukebox. Let's see where these other set of stairs take us. I can actually see on the very spire of the mountain over there. Looks like there's a seat or something on it. Which isn't surprising to me. I'd slap a seat on like a giant mountain spiral too. Nice little garden spot with some seats at it. People make up some pretty interesting scenic sitting down spots. You can see all the stuff out here. Even comes with its own bar. Yes, let's go take a look at the area that I was thinking of before. Though from how it looks, I don't think there's as much as I remember. Yeah, it was like the mushrooms and the giant flowers and whatnot. Looks like there's a moat here of some rubber duckies, and a hippo. Alligator. And there's another hippo over here. Yeah, I remember... It was so long ago, but I remember seeing all this stuff here and being curious about it. There used to be like a whole like family parcel right next to this, from what I remember. But it looks like it's been completely cleared out, and there's like nothing over here at the moment. Yeah, I think that's still... Or am I thinking of another one? It was either this region beside me had either like a family parcel of like a couple buildings, or it was like a shopping center that was kind of odd. I don't remember. It was either one or the two. I'm pretty sure it was the shopping center now, actually, though. Because I remember that art gallery, that blue art gallery over there, and it being like the only thing here on that region besides the shopping center. Okay, so let's go ahead and start going up this mountain now and taking a look at it more. Looks like somebody has like a castle here. It's like, I don't know if that maybe is an actual castle, but it's... Not sure what that is, huh? Doogie McLean. Doesn't actually look like there's anything in here. Oh, well, there's a kitchen set up, but that might just come with the place itself. Yeah, it does look kind of barren. That's, There's also, like, this little area down here that I can actually fit down here. And, is there anything underneath the water here? Nope, nothing down there. That's kind of strange, though, to have, like, that open space right in front of your front door. Though I don't think a normal-sized avatar would fit. I think it only fit because I'm a little bit smaller. This place actually looks like it's a bit messed up. You can see a bedroom up there, but it has no top, and it looks like it has no floor. Yeah, there's a couple more buildings around here. This one looks pretty vacant. Not really a whole lot going on in here. According to the name, it's for like a media group. You can see the Pac-Man in the sky over there. Huh. Well, somebody's been doing some unpacking here. You can see the castle from last time still over there. That's definitely a marker if I've ever seen one. You can probably see that if you had the distance all the way up. Your draw distance, you could probably see that from like 2 regions away still. Kind of a weird area here. It's flip-flopping from actual parcels to abandoned land, so I don't know. Got another band line parcel, but it doesn't look like it's leading to anything. It's just water over there. That's some nice ambience there. Things like creaking and metal groaning. Huh. Guess we'll check out this spot over here. I guess people really like their mountain views. Actually, this is a pretty nice spot to have a place. I guess somebody just sits up here. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy cupcakes. Same thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and fly up here. Take a look at this. Looks like just... oh, it's another band line. Wow, they're just all over the place here. I was not expecting that one. I guess they want to make sure nobody gets their seat. Yeah, it's all band lined over here. That's alright though. There's not too much left over here. We're actually pretty much almost done with the region here. We just have to check out this meadow area, and there's a little bit more stuff on this mountain ridge over here, I guess. Nice little waterfall though. And there's some horses here. You can see though that this region over here is just, there's nothing there. Which is always unfortunate to see. I'm always happy to see what people can make out of a little bit of area like this on the mainland. Like, this is a nice little meadow area. Like, people don't like going to the mainland because of the lag, but it's really nice to be able to come across something like this and be able to just sit here and take a look at it. And that's yeah, that's part of federal, so Gotta come back up here. Over here is right exactly where we started, so yeah, that's all that's left is this stuff on the ridge here, which I'm pretty sure this looks like it's just a couple of houses stacked together. Nowhere I can see there's a band line spot over here. I see a nice view of two of the Sims here. Yeah, this is definitely a house, so it's a nice little quaint house, just from what I could see from the windows. But let's take a look at these other places over here behind it. Can I not get over here? Okay, there we go. Yeah, this area, that house is band lined. This is what I'm right on top of. I'm not sure what this is. Looks like it might be like start of a house. Oh, it's neat though, having a hanging bench like that off of the place. That house down there actually has like a hitch. Like this place that I'm standing on is like a giant trailer. There's actually like wheels underneath it, underneath this place too. That's I guess technically the house would be the trailer then in that case. Got a nice little deer pattern on the door. Huh. Well, guys, I think that's about it for Shipley here. This is number 13 out of 16, so we don't have that many left, and the last three are going to be over back towards where we began. It's a little bit farther off, but it's not as far off as the Outlands. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What's this little bit down here? Oh, it's just a platform and some pathway. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be back with the next one real soon. Hopefully with less band lines.